So, Parikshit now asked Shukadev, Maharaj, you mentioned that there are on the planet 7 oceans and 7 continents. Can you explain to me the geography of the whole universe? Once again, the Western world believed that the earth is the center of the universe. However, here in the Bhagavad, a different kind of knowledge is being given. There are 3 trilokis, 5 mandals and 7 lokas. There is the Chandra Mandal, the lok of which is Chandralok. And that is on the gravitational pull of the Bhumandal, the lok of which is Bhulok. This Bhulok is not stationary. It is rotating on the gravitation of the Surya Mandal, the lok of which is Swarlok. Between Bhu and Swa is an Antariksh called Bhuva. So Bhu, Bhuva and Swa is the first triloki. Surya Mandal is not stationary. It is rotating on the gravitation, the akarshan of Parameshthi Mandal, the lok of which is Janalok. So between Swa and Jana, the Antariksh is called Maha. Swa Maha Jana is the second triloki. And this Parameshthi Mandal is not stationary. It is rotating on the gravitation of Swayambhu Mandal, the loka of which is Brahmalok, which is the abode of Brahma. Between Janalok and Brahmalok is an Antariksh called Tapa. The Jana Tapa Satya is the third triloki. Now you hear, in the Western world's 7th heaven, in Arabic Satwa Asman, and the detail is given here. Bhu Bhuva Swa Maha Jana Tapa Satya, up to the 7th heaven. But it also talks about the lower, the nether regions, Tal, Atal, Vital, Sutal, Mahatal, Talatal, Rasatal and Patal. So Shukadev started describing the torments that happen in the nether regions. Hearing that, Parikshit was frightened out of his wits. Have any of you heard the recitation of the Garuda Purana? Yes? There's a tradition when somebody dies, at least it's in North India, Panditji recites the Garuda Purana. And it has a very graphic description. If you stole this in your life, then you will go to this place where animals will come and bite you slowly, not all at a time. You'll have to watch them as they tear your flesh away. And if you did this, then worms will make a home in your body and live there for so long while you bear the pain. And so on, one would say, my. It may not benefit the departed soul, but it will definitely benefit those who are sitting and hearing. So Parikshit now was scared. Now in the 6th canto, Parikshit says, Maharaj, these nether regions are so terrible. How can we ensure we avoid them? Parikshit actually doesn't need to ponder over the problem, but it's a divine leela where God is inspiring Parikshit to ask this question. Because he knows that Shukadev's answer which he gives will be written down and published as a book and we people will read it. So Parikshit is actually asking for our benefit. He says, Maharaj, nobody can ever avoid sin completely. And how do we save ourselves from the consequences? So Shukadev said, look, Parikshit, bhakti is so powerful. Just like when there is fog covering our earth in the winter months, the rising of the sun dispels that fog. Similarly, when you engage in bhakti, the power of bhakti which rises in your heart is so powerful, it destroys the consequences of all past sins. If you are engaging in devotion, you don't need to do any separate prayashchit, any separate repentance. Oh, I did this. I killed a cow. Now what should I do? I hurt this person. Now what should I do? You just focus on bhakti.